Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. Getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once again, right on the dot. Let's go. So, if you're new to the channel, awesome. Welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And just make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. Help me, help you, help me. Got a lot to cover as usual. First 15, 30 minutes, we're going to go through as many charts as possible. And then we're going to go through your requests after that. So early bird gets the worm. So make sure to put in the ticker symbol. Let me know if it's crypto or stocks and all the details. Are you long? Are you short? Are you looking to get in? Are you looking, all that stuff. Put in all the details so we can talk about it together. And if you're putting in a late request, say after 30 minutes, you don't put in all the details, unfortunately, I may have to skip you. So, but not to worry. We're doing these every single day. Excuse me. Every single day. And here we are on our 32nd consecutive live stream. So with that, let's jump over here and let's see if let's hit the refresh button over here. Don't forget, help me, help you, help me. Hit the like button, repost it, share in your socials, and comment over here. That helps me, and I would appreciate it over there. So with that, this is the monthly Bitcoin chart. We're not going to, like I said, we're not going to spend too much time on it today, but we are going to spend probably at least 5 minutes on it, just recap it every single day. But we did do that video 2 days ago, and I spent 18 minutes on it, and it's all the same thoughts. So if you want to know my exact thoughts on Bitcoin, I laid it out again a couple of days ago. And so you can definitely go over there and check out that video and subscribe over there. So monthly chart is ultra bullish. So we're going to start with the monthly, work our way down the weekly, daily, 8 hour, and maybe end it there. So before we jump into that, Javier, good morning. Smash the like button. Remember, fellas, dips are gifts. Fellas and gals, right? We have Market Sniper gals in the Discord as well. They're I put them up against many male traders, right? So anyways, but yeah, potential gifts, right? Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Obviously, it's for educational purposes only. And obviously, we hope to find it a little bit of entertaining from time to time. And but yeah, it could be a possible gift based on higher time frames being bullish and ultra bullish, depending on what asset you're looking at. 4K mods, send it. Daigo B, not Daigo B, Diego HB, maybe Diego Huntington Beach. We don't know. Hi, Jesse. Can we go through ADA, Binance on the daily? Yeah, it's on my watch list. Good morning, Market Snipers. Yep, that's me. Aldo, let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I might be a little bit off the game today, but that's all right. We'll fumble our way through it. We will fumble our way through it. I kind of give up on saying your name. I'm just going to call you 3-1. 3-1. Sorry. Is that 3-1? 1. Yeah. Can we just call you Juan? Let me know in the comments if your first name is Juan. That way I can remember and keep it a little bit shorter over there. So let me know. Good morning, my man. Sorry for chopping up your YouTube name over there. Nick on the Twitter X app. What's up, Nick? Good morning. Welcome back. Long time follower over there. Benedict Gonzalez. Good morning. Habib. Hey, Jesse. Thank you for all the work. Can you check Rivian? Yeah, we can check it. And then let me know all the details. Are you in it? Are you looking to buy? All that stuff. So we can take a look at it together. I'm going to put my request in 20 minutes in the stream. Yeah, they will probably be too late, Aldo. Sorry. If you're planning to be late, then I'm going to plan not to chart it for you. Or even if you're 1 minute early before the time is running out, there might be too many requests. I might not be able to handle it. James Roland, good afternoon. Welcome back. My 80,000 prediction marks looks questionable. Good morning, Jesse. Can we take a look at Rivian and very long in the stock? Okay. Couple of Rivian requests. Martina, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Juan. Perfect. All right, Juan. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is why we have Aldo and 4K mods battling it out by misspelling my name on purpose because I chop up everyone's name with mispronunciations, and that's not my strongest suit over there. So I appreciate that. So we'll call you Juan because that's your first name, and that's awesome. And we'll go with that. So, all right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Drum roll. Let's go. Bitcoin monthly chart. Breaking news. It's still ultra bullish, right? Still ultra bullish. Yeah, down 5% today. Heat map though. Heat map. Bitcoin. If you traded the heat map, you'd be besides yourself right now. Unless you're in a short, then you'd be really happy right now. So that's the heat map. Doesn't really add too much value, really. Anything more than the looking at the watch list, anyways. We just look at it from time to time just for fun. Bitcoin ultra bullish on the weekly chart. This would still be the highest monthly candle close of all time, right? Yes, I talked about this monthly candle close being above this one over here because many believe that should have been the top, and this was just based off of pure leverage with all those companies like Three Arrows and that were over leveraged and stuff like that end up filing bankruptcy and whatnot, right? So SBF, all them, right? So, but this would still be the highest monthly candle close ever, and so it's still ultra bullish, right? Weekly chart, still in ultra bullish territory, but again, getting very extended away from the trending dots, getting very extended away. Corrections are healthy. If it just continues to go parabolic, yes, we all want that, right? But if you want a bigger move to the upside longer term, then you want corrections along the way because they're healthy. As the more parabolic it goes without a correction, the less likely it's going to hit higher targets, right? So it was getting very far extended away, and corrections are healthy, and we needed to build up some more momentum so we can go much higher, right? So that's why corrections are healthy, and that's why we want corrections along the way. Still in ultra bullish territory, right? There are reasons for it to come back down lower. Like I said, you got the trending dots. We'll throw on some shorter term targets. I added a couple based off of some of the crypto altcoin assets hitting lower targets already. So we will see. We're going to take it level by level, but this is a weekly chart, still in ultra bullish territory, still way above the trending dots, all that stuff, right? Daily chart starting to look like it's breaking down. There's no sell signal yet. Still, we did just get a red trending dot. First red trending dot since this one back here, January 14th. And of course, the green trending dots changed on January 29th after that. We've only had green trending dots on the daily chart since January 29th. So almost 2 months. Not quite 2 months, but almost 2 months. By the way, it's Taco Tuesday today, so I'm excited about that. Caesar, welcome back. Good afternoon. Can we look at Gala, USDT? Okay, yeah, perfect. Thanks for putting all the details, Benedict. I appreciate that. Turboin, I think you changed your name. I think I saw your picture before, maybe not. Request for monthly XRP chart targets and potentially imminent breakout. Okay. So there's still no sell signal. It's flash depending sell signal. It's flashed a pending sell signal. It's flashed another pending sell signal, right? Still no sell signal on the daily chart. Has not had a sell signal or in a bigger correction since January 12th. Yes, it's corrected downwards, but it still has not had a sell signal on the daily chart. We had to move down to the lower time frames, and we had bearish divergence on the daily chart getting picked up on the RSI 2.1. We had an RSI sell signal back here, and then possibly a sneaky lower high, right? So possibly a sneaky lower high. Candle close back below here, right? If you get a candle close back here, that would confirm the lower high, and that would put in a lower low, right? And maybe at the same time, it puts in a sell signal today. We don't know. We don't know. The retracement could be over as well, right? So let's dive in. Let's get into the 8-hour chart. The 8-hour chart, I'm going to put all the, oh, wrong one. The 8-hour chart, right? So this is the 8-hour chart. We started posting the 4-hour chart with the rising wedge. So you got the rising wedge. It was getting overbought. There's bearish divergence called out, right? Then it started breaking down from the rising wedge with candle closes below, and then had a sell signal on the 4-hour chart first. We posted that first, right? We were posting that it was breaking down, sell signal, all that stuff. And we're talking about lower highs, and now lower lows. So it was getting oversold on the 4-hour chart, hit target 3. And the bearish divergence, in my opinion, could be cleared out, right? Barely, but it could be cleared out. And target 3 was just hit. So could it take some time to play out for the next buy the dip scenario? Sure. Could the bottom be in? Sure. But there are other reasons why that price could go much lower, right? So as of right now, we've got a retracement down of 15.5%. We've seen Bitcoin in a full bull run when it's ultra bullish go 20% corrections. Even in this bull run, we saw 22% corrections, right? Almost 25% corrections, I believe. We've also seen in previous bull markets in the full bull run, not the bear market, but in the full bull run to compare apples to apples, we've seen 30% corrections. We've seen bigger corrections on Bitcoin and then flip right back around with what you would say a V-shaped recovery, because if it goes down fast, it could flip to the upwards fast. So if it came back down fast like this, it's possible it comes out. They call that a V-shaped recovery, right? So we will see. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, kind of preliminary, drew this downward trend line with the dots from point to point. There's only 2 touch points right there, and it's on the 8-hour chart. There's not even a touch point on the daily chart yet. So if it's a longer correction time-wise and deeper, then you could see price kind of come up like this and then come back down, put in maybe a lower, more defined lower high on the daily chart and stuff like that. But I laid out 2 different possible buy the dip scenarios on the video a couple days ago, and it's exactly the same thoughts, right? We talked about it, we covered it, put in all the details. So definitely go take a look at that video over there. So the quick update is that it's hit target 3 here. Let's put yellow. You can see a little bit better. It's hit target 3 so far. Some of the crypto assets have come down even further. So I added these 2. We don't know if it's going to come down that low or not. But since other altcoins have, as an awareness, I put on these extra targets over here, right? So we will see. We're going to take it level by level. We didn't know if the bottom was in on target 2, but it was starting to look like a possible lower high. We were prepared for it. Now it's come down to target 3. We'll put in another lower high and then continue downward. It's possible. So we'll continue to watch it, take it level by level, and draw this out and map it out. In whether it's here, or here, we'll be watching for that next buy the dip scenario. But as of right now, still in the downtrend on the 8-hour chart. Daily chart still doesn't have a sell signal. Weekly chart doesn't have a sell signal. Monthly chart doesn't have a sell signal, right? So higher time frames are bullish. Now, let's get on to the daily chart. Ethereum has a pending sell signal. It's hit 2 targets to the downside, right? Solana, no sell signal yet, but yesterday we were talking about, will Solana also hit target 5 similar to Ethereum? Would it follow Ethereum over the next, what I say? I can't remember. What did I say in the live stream yesterday? 5 days or a week, maybe a week behind. Well, the very next day it started breaking down. So maybe it'll catch up real fast. We don't know, but it was all the way up here. It had hit target 5, and we were talking about, will Solana also start correcting similar to Ethereum after hitting target 5? and it kind of dropped down a little bit faster than what I was even thinking over there. So Solana, yep, we covered that. Chainlink, right? I didn't put on all the targets because it just starts getting redundant on all the crypto assets, right? So again, Chainlink has hit 2 out of the 4 longer term targets, and it's going through correction right now. Near, no sell signal yet, but could have a candle close below the trending dots. And we talked about this. There was a reverse candle. There was a potential lower high, right? Still hasn't closed below, call it $6.70-ish cents, right? 72 cents to confirm the lower high for a little bit deeper correction. But we were talking about it back there on the live streams. Near dot has a pending sell signal. A lot of these have already cleared out bearish divergence, in my opinion, right? So if there was bearish divergence, a lot of them have already cleared it. So it's a positive sign for the next possible buy the dip scenario. So we'll continue to watch it. Sand, I had originally drawn these out freestyle. They're a little bit off. I just, just by these white lines, these green, oh my God, these green lines that were eyeball tests of the targets. And then I actually went back in and drew the targets, and all 4 of them got hit. So 4 targets were hit to the downside on sand, even spiked all the way below it, spiked all the way down to 54.5 cents basically, and is currently under 60 cents. So we've got this drawn out over here. We had it drawn out all the way back over here. So talking about possibly buying the right dip, right? So we had the arrow here, kept breaking down, kept breaking down, kept breaking down, kept breaking down. Now it's moved all the way over here. So we've got the next possible buy the dip scenario. Trending dots to come down like this. So what we'd be watching for is like maybe the bottom's in, but I don't catch falling knives. Maybe it pumps back up into the trending dots. Maybe it comes back down like this, puts in a higher low, gets rejected, and then comes out like that. I don't know how exactly it's going to play out. I don't have a magic crystal ball, but I think it was over here we were talking about my handy dandy TA. However it plays out like that, the next possible buy the dip scenario. But the reason why I don't catch falling knives is because that dip could keep dipping, right? The dip could keep dipping, and I don't want to do that. So there we go. So that's sand. Let's keep going. Phil, aka Filecoin, a lot of similarities. Algo, a lot of similarities. There was a sell signal yesterday, wick down. So, probably hit multiple targets to the downside, at least 3 on the eyeball test. Probably very close to target 4, similar to sand. So they're all going to be looking similar. I removed some of the downward trend lines, but as you can see, Mana hit this back test of this downward trend line, but had that sell signal, probably cleared out bearish divergence by now. So now it's a matter of finding support at a key target level and then start flipping back around and gaining momentum back to the upside, right? So could just take some time to play out. We will see how it plays out. Cardano, same thoughts, right? So in the comments and stuff like that, if any of these have been your requests, there's we covered it on like some of the other crypto assets like sand, but it doesn't really make sense to cover every single one exactly the same or when they're starting to look very similar. So sell signal, you can kind of see eyeball test probably hit like, I don't know, target 1, target 2, target 3, maybe close to target 4, maybe hasn't cleared it out yet. Matic, same thoughts, similar thoughts. Atom, SHIB, Doge, right? MicroStrategy. Woo-wee. Oh, MicroStrategy only goes straight up, right? Remember that? It took the elevator up and took the elevator back down, right? So just be aware of that. When it's taking the elevator up, it could also take the elevator down. So again, there was bearish divergence, not picking up on the indicator as of right now. But if I change the inputs, it might. So if I change the inputs, it could be more sensitive or less sensitive, depending on how many candle closes you set it to. And so bearish divergence. It's possible the bearish divergence is cleared out, but wouldn't be surprised if we, come back, kind of take some time off like this, let the momentum start to build back up. So we'll see what happens after that. And then maybe the next possible buy the dip scenario looks kind of like that, right? Let's see. Let's change that over. So maybe it's something like that, kind of builds up some more energy. Don't forget there is a gap down here. So, just something to be aware of. There's also a gap right here too. So we'll see. Gaps work great as targets, but not all gaps get filled. Quote Jesse. NASDAQ futures. Oh, geez. Wow. All right. Take it easy. That's from the last live stream, I believe. So still looking for a possible lower high, right? Still looking for a possible lower high over here. It was starting to spike back up, didn't close back up there, and it seems like it wants to come. Seems like the NASDAQ wants to come down and hit at least target 1. So we'll see if it does or not. See if it puts in a lower high, and then again, the higher time frames are still bullish on the NASDAQ. Not as bullish as Bitcoin, but still bullish, right? So we'll see how it plays out. See if it comes down here. See if it comes all the way down to target 2 or not. And we'll go from there. So SP 500, similar thoughts, still an uptrend. Dow Jones, still an uptrend. Russell 2000 could be breaking down from the upward trend line, but too early to call it so far. US 10-year yield, we are circling a lot of higher lows over here. On the last live stream, we were having some fun with the drawing tool. Last buy signal was back over here on March 13th, and it still has not hit target 3 yet. Woo, that elusive shorter term target 3. And then, of course, longer term target 3 up here has never been hit as of yet. We don't know if it will or not. Pending buy signal on the daily chart for the dollar. Hit 3 targets to the downside. Looks like it was finding support. Got back above this more aggressive downward trend line. Still hasn't got back above this downward trend line. Still no buy signal, but there was a candle close back above the trending dots. Positive signs for the dollar if you're into that sort of thing. VIX is breaking down today, down 2.5%. Still in this bottoming phase over here. Gold, not much to report. Back tested the trending dots as of right now. Silver, kind of letting the trending dots kind of catch up. Bitcoin dominance, right? Possible double top, possible lower high. Too early to call it. Buy signal yesterday. And we talked about this yesterday on the live stream. Buy signal yesterday says maybe 56 to 60% Bitcoin dominance for one more last push to the upside is possible. So we don't know yet. Obviously, if it gets back above the possible double top, then of course we'll be looking at 56 to 60%. So we're talking about it before it happens. Once it starts, if it were to start closing back up over here, everyone else will say I told you so, right? So better late than never, right? Nvidia, we talked about this reversal candle. We talked about possible lower high. That's why these two lines are up here. We've been talking about it. Is that it? It's only hit 1 target to the downside so far. Still bullish, still no sell signal, still ultra bullish in the weekly chart, still above the 3 ANF targets over there, still bullish, still ultra bullish. So we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to hit more targets to the downside or not. The only thing it did was break down from this parabolic trend line so far. So is it going to find support? Is it going to bounce and then continue higher, right? Overall, it's still in the uptrend. Overall, it's battling the trending dots. So we will see. There are signs of it breaking down further, but overall, it's still bullish on Nvidia. We're not, we are not, no, we again, I just said it again. I am not shorting Nvidia, right? I am not shorting Nvidia. So just to make that clear over there, ANF could be putting in a lower high. We don't know yet. Too early to say. We talked about this back here. We'll put in a lower high, right? This is a high, was going parabolic. will it put in a lower high at some point, right? If so, that will be a higher probability setup for the downside, right? So again, it went parabolic. From this last buy signal down here at $29, there's been really no major pullbacks until recently, down to 114. And that's not even a major pullback. That's like the first pullback almost. So went parabolic. As you zoom out, just went literally straight up. So we'll see what happens over there. But I wasn't in it, but that would have been a fun ride. What else? Bitcoin mining stocks. Testing, right? We will see. It still hasn't broken out. It's past March 15th now. The options contracts have expired, so maybe it'll just take some time to build back up. But also, it is prices outside this downward trend line. We've been talking about it. See if it gets back above, a candle close back above the trading dots. That'll be another milestone. See if it becomes a buy signal in the near future on HUT. And those are going to be my similar thoughts on most of these. So we'll go through it very quickly. Could be one last test down here, take out all of that. This is my TA over here on Hive. I was saying this one might take a little bit longer to play out. MIGI, similar thoughts, right? Nothing's changed. Bitfarm, possible double wick bottom over here at $2.11. CLSK still hasn't closed this gap down here at 1056. Still hasn't had a sell signal. Marathon Digital, multiple tests of the 200-week moving average. Closed this gap down here at 1760. Riot went lower. Closed this gap at 1142. We will see. We're going to make it. Has not filled this gap at 1318. Filled this gap over here. Wolf. This is a more aggressive downward trend line. This gap was filled over here at 175. Iris Energy has not filled this gap, but it did fill this gap over here at 511. Cypher Mining, we've been talking about it. Buy signal, higher lows. Buy signal again. Broke out of this downward trend line. This is the more aggressive downward trend line, right? Broke out, came all the way back down, back tested that trend line, and then pushed off of there. So we've been talking about Cypher Mining. Is Cypher Mining leading the way? It seems like it. So will Bitcoin miners follow Cypher Mining? I hope so. That'd be great. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Woo wee. Come on, Cypher Mining. Let's go. Let's go. Bitcoin mining stock, Cypher Mining over there. Tesla John, welcome back. Bears had the daily RSI at 48 earlier, but it's the close that matters. Tesla John in the house. Tony. Hey, Jesse, can you check FTM since it's flying high today? Sure. Nice sales. Thanks, Jay. Yep. Daryl, what up, Daryl? Welcome back. Aldo Olson, could you find it in your heart to look at FTM? Yeah, second request. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do it. We will do it. All right, let's keep going. I got a couple other ones I want to take a look at. What else? PayPal, right? Still in the uptrend, kind of letting the trending dots catch up. So breakout, we'll come back in, put in a higher low, right? And then continue upwards like that. So we will see. We will see. We will see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's see, Chainlink, BTC. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Magnificent Seven. Let's take a quick look at Magnificent Seven. I don't think too much is going on. Covered NVIDIA, Meta, Amazon. Not much has changed on our viewpoints, right? From the last live stream, back with the trending dots on Apple, Google, right? So yeah, pretty much everything we covered on previous live streams every single day. Google did fill this gap up here. So we'll find out. We did talk about we'll put in a lower high on this breakout here. So It's possible, right? This could be a lower high. This could be another lower high over here. Too early to say, but we'll continue to watch over there. Let's jump back over here. We're at 30 minutes. We're going to try to keep these to 30 to 45 minutes. Let's see. New comments. Sean, oh, my man over there, Ryan Kemp. Hey, if you need a mortgage, real estate, and I think even solar, right? Solar. My man, Ryan Kemp, longtime friend since 2009. Can you imagine that? Someone wants to hang out with me since 2009. My man, Ryan Kemp. Call Ryan. He's licensed in multiple states. He can do mortgage, real estate. He does it all, right? The guy's a beast, right? Birds of a feather. Ryan's always been a top producer in mortgage and real estate. Birds of a feather flock together, as they say. My man. Not all family members got invited to my wedding. Ryan was one of the family members, one of my friends that was invited to the wedding. So big respect to Ryan Kemp out there, my man. First time seeing him on the live stream on Twitter X app over there. Sean, hi Jesse, any thoughts on EGLD crypto? Sure. All right, so let hit the mic. Let's go back to let's see. Let's go back to some of these requests. Cardano over here. Cardano. Yep, we covered Cardano. We covered it. What else? What else we got? Rivian. All right, let's take a look at Rivian. I know I have it on here, but just for purposes of saving time over here, let's see. Rivian. Yep, same thoughts, right? Let's kind of take all this off over here. Let's take all this off. There's this gap over here that I'm pointing out at 1545. This is kind of your higher probability. So you got a possible low over here, right? On Rivian, kind of drew this out. Price is getting oversold. You can see the blue candles over here. Price is getting oversold. It can remain oversold, right? Is it finding bottom? Too early to say. Too early to say right now, but this is a possible breakout situation over here. If you get candle closes back above the trading dots, start getting back above this longer term downward trend line, and then you've got getting closer to that buy signal, pending buy signal, all that stuff. So we already mapped it out, and that's Rivian over there like that. So that's what we're kind of watching. If it follows something similar to Tesla like it was before this big breakdown over here, it was tracking Tesla fairly closely within a day or same day sometimes, but then it just broke down and gapped down overnight and no longer followed Tesla that closely, in my opinion. If it starts to follow Tesla again to the upside, just be aware of that. And Tesla is already back above the trending dots, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Where is it? Magnificent Seven. Let's go over here. Tesla. Yeah. No, still below. All right. So now I got to find Rivian again. Anyways, you got the point on Rivian. All right, we'll go to the next one. We will go to the next one. Yep, cover that one. What else? Gala. All right, got it. Let's go to Gala. Crypto. Oh, throwing an S over there. Gala. Let's take a look at it. A couple of requests on FTM, so we'll get to those as well. Gala. No sell signal in Gala, but again, these are fast moves to the downside. And you can see I kind of did the eyeball test over here that hit target 1, target 2, possibly target 3, possibly target 4, right? We're kind of mapping it out. So not much else to report other than what we've already covered on previous live streams. So if you're checking out the live streams on a daily basis, then you're going to be in the know, because we already cover this a lot because of requests. So if we get multiple requests or multiple days in a row, then it's going to just start to look the same, right? So But yeah, the 8-hour chart is still bearish, still below the trailing dots. Could probably draw some dial in the targets over here, because these are all just based off of eyeball test. But probably looking at least target 1, 2, and 3 has been hit. I'm not sure if target 3 has been hit yet. It's possible. I'd have to probably map it out, but yeah, still overall downtrend. Probably just be, this seems to be more of like the next possible buy the dip scenario, right? So just kind of adjust it on the fly, and that's the way I would probably play it out if I were to do it. I don't have any plans to buy the dip on Gala, so, but that's how I kind of play it out. Whether it hits lower targets or not, we don't know. We will see. That's Gala. Hope that helps. XRP. Let's take a look at it. Okay. I'll just for purposes of saving time, let me just type in XRP. There it is. There it is. XRP. Yeah, similar thoughts, right? Similar thoughts on XRP. Came all the way back down to the 200-week moving average. Had that reverse candle back over here. They pump hard, they dump hard, right? Probably hit target 1. Probably hit target 2. I'm not sure about target 3. I don't know. So we will see, but didn't pump as hard as some of the other crypto assets. And it did come back down and retest the 200-week moving average over there. So we'll see if it finds support over there or not on XRP. What else? FTM. Tony got multiple requests on FTM. Let's cover it. I'm pretty sure I have it on here as well. FTM. There it is. Got it. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. FTM didn't get the memo on the market correction for altcoins. FTM didn't get the memo. Still ultra bullish on the daily chart, right? Still bullish on the weekly chart. I mapped these out, eyeball tests on the longer term targets to the upside. Most likely is hit longer term target 1 so far. Maybe getting closer to the target 2 if I really map it out. Target 3, target 4, stuff like that. So FTM ultra bullish, daily chart, weekly chart, and there is a buy signal on the monthly chart. FTM did not get the memo of going lower. So that's FTM. Yep, covered it. EGLD. Ooh, we want to keep it in that 30 to 45 minutes. So we got about 8 more minutes. So let's keep going. EGLD. Let's go. I've covered EGLD multiple times in the past. But yeah, it looks similar to other altcoins on the daily chart, right? So probably hit 1, 2, maybe 3 targets to the downside. And then we'll find out if it's going to be that next possible buy the dip scenario over here on EGLD. So kind of put it out like that. It's just a preliminary. We'll see how it plays out after that. But that's just 2 touch points so far. So not a lot to go off of right now. But looking forward to find support at a key target area, and then wait and watch for it to reverse back around. You can see the trending dots are all the way up here. So if it takes some time for the trending dots to come like this, you can see how price could come like this, right? And then come out like that. So that's the EGLD, FTM, Hamza. Yep, got it. Curious, do you describe the time range that you expect crypto bull cycle? Example. Yeah, I've covered this a lot, Daryl, on the not only the videos but live streams. So you have to go back and do your homework on that. Benedict, you got it. Abid Hussein. Oh man, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Abid Hussein or Abi. Maybe it's Abi D Hussein. I don't know. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Philcoin, yeah, I covered it briefly, right? It was over here. So not much else to report on it over there. Request for Philcoin. Yeah, I covered it early on in the live stream, my man. So not much else to really cover over there. Probably hit target 1, probably hit target 2, maybe target 3. There's probably a target 4 down there. and then kind of map it out like this, right? This is a more aggressive downward trend line. And then you probably be looking at like, somewhere like the next possible buy the dip scenario, whether that finds support at target 3, whether that finds support at target 4, and then it comes and breaks out similar to sand. So the clues were already given on sand, and it looks very similar to sand. We'll find out if it comes down similar to sand as well. So that's Phil Coin over there. Requests are coming in, Robbie Bosch, after the 30 minutes. We're at 40 minutes right now. Sorry, man. Come back to the live stream tomorrow and then let me know. And, early bird gets the worm. We're after 30 minutes. We're trying to keep these 30 to 45 minutes. And if it's super important, we'll put in the extra work to an hour or hour plus like we have in the past. So with that, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for smashing the like button. Help me, help you, help me. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll continue to sniper the markets together. This is our 32nd consecutive live stream, and we plan to be on our 33rd consecutive live stream tomorrow. With that, hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you